So I had a lot of people that for some reason they got triggered about darkness. And I understand, because darkness is something just uncomfortable to feel. It's uncomfortable to feel. And everything in our system resists it. It's normal. That's just what happens. But to say that I'm stuck in an illusion because reality is just joyful and is only supposed to be bliss is immature. It's incomplete. With awakening, what happens is there is a shift from that limited point of self of you to an expansive one, to a free one, free from the mind, free from that point of reference that we took ourselves to be. And so in those early stages of perhaps years, months, whatever, it is very blissful. Because imagine suffering your whole life and then suddenly the door opens and nothing is seen as separate anymore. Everything feels free in its essence. Of course, it's very blissful. But the problem is that if the mind then starts identifying, even on the most subtle of ways, with bliss, with just light, with just happiness, and it's just not possible, because what happens is we are everything. And I mean this literally. There's nothing that we are separate from. Our consciousness literally is everything that exists. Guess what? Including darkness, including difficult feelings, including intense emotions, including despair and agony, including those most difficult levels of this human experience. And so to be stuck in those early stages of awakening, it's amazing, it's wonderful, and I hope it lasts forever for you. But it also shows a lack of willingness to properly do the integration work on the human level of this. Because those feelings are bound to come up. Those experiences are bound to reveal themselves. If only for us, in our hearts of hearts, to not make them wrong anymore. And what I mean by that is to not create separation where it does not exist. Even uncomfortable feelings, I am. Even darkness, I am. And then you could also say I'm none of it at the same time. Those are just labels. But to really know this, there has to be this willingness to dive into it fearlessly, wholeheartedly, nakedly, fully. And if we keep telling a story that those things, they do not exist, they're just thoughts or whatever, then more than likely there is an unconscious bias to one side. And remember, reality is everything. And we are that. We are it. So I don't want to be stuck in the darkness. I'm not asking you to start to be stuck in the darkness, to start to identify with darkness. But what I'm asking, because I know the conditioning is to only want to hold on to the light. That's the conditioning. So the conditioning is stronger there, and especially after a blissful awakening. So maybe, perhaps, those words of the last video have come out to kind of bring some balance to it, which is the darkness is also it. The darkness is also welcomed here.